So in this session, what we are going to do is we'll start off with time and work. Okay, a very important topic. So we will be starting with time and work. So I may take two sessions for the concepts. Okay, so I'll try to explain all the important concepts in time and work, and then we will take up questions and previous year questions and model questions also, and we'll start solving it. Okay, so the ideas first two sessions are for the concepts, so we will see different patterns in which they can ask questions. Okay, so the basic thing that you need to know is, see, in time and work we will learn everything together. Time and work, then pipes and cisterns, everything we will learn together. So one important thing is, let's suppose a person A. Now if you are saying that to do a particular piece of work he will take X days. Okay, so to do a particular piece of work he take X days. What does this mean? In one day he can complete how much work? Okay, so you need to assume that work, one full work means 1, or later we will understand in a percentage way. So you will consider one work need to be completed means you will have to complete 100% of the work. So if you are telling that A can finish a work in X days, means in one day he will complete 1 by X of the work. Okay, similarly another person B can complete the work in Y days. Okay, so if B can complete the work in Y days, what does this mean? In one day he can complete 1 by Y of the work. Okay, so this is what the basic concept. Now the situations will be, C can complete work in Z days, means C can complete 1 by Z of the work in one day. Okay, so now let's look at the possible questions. They will ask you A plus B working together. Okay, how many days it will take to complete the work? So A work for A can finish in X days, B can finish in Y days, A plus B together in how many days? So what you need to know is, in one day A plus B how much they can do, right? So in one day A can do 1 by X, B can do 1 by Y. So A plus B can do 1 by X plus 1 by Y. So this is what A and B can do together in one day. So if you take LCM, you will understand that this is X plus Y divided by XY, right? So this is a work completed in one day. Now if you need to see the total number of days they can take or they will take to complete the work, that will be reciprocal of this, right? So XY divided by X plus Y. So this will be the number of days. Okay, this is your final answer. And what will be this one? This is the work that they done together in one day. Now for example, if you consider a case, A can finish a work in 10 days. Okay, A will finish in 10 days, B will finish in 12 days. Okay, B will finish in 12 days. Now A plus B working together, how many days they can finish? Okay, so A can finish in 10 days means one day A will complete 1 by 10, B will complete 1 by 12 in one day. So together they will complete this much, 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12. So that's what we have seen, 12 plus 10 divided by LCM, that is 120, right? So this is what they can do in one day. Now if you need to see, that means 22 by 120. So if you need to see how many days they will take to complete the work, take the reciprocal of it. Okay, so that is 120 by 22. So if you need to make a formula, you can make a formula based on this, right? So this is A, this is B, and this is AB. So take the reciprocal. Now what if there are three people? So A can finish in X days, B can finish in Y days, C can finish in Z days. So A can finish 1 by X of the work in one day, B will finish 1 by Y, C will finish 1 by Z. So all the three working together, 1 by X plus 1 by Y plus 1 by Z in one day. Now when you take the reciprocal, you will get how many days it will take to complete the work. Now from this you can make a lot of questions like this. First 2 days A and B are working, then next 3 days A, B, C are working. Or see, the questions can be like A can finish in X days, B can finish in Y days, C can finish in Z days. You'll get some numerical values, right? A and B started working together. After 3 days C joins them. Now in how many days the work will be completed? Now they can play around with this. A, B started working together. After 2 days A leaves, so B is working alone. Then after 3 more days C joins in, and then how many days it will take to complete the work. So there are many stories you can make based on this. But the point which I need to tell you is, okay, this is one method, but to make it more easier, you have an alternate method which is based on percentage. So if you have a very good understanding on percentage that we have discussed earlier, the better method will be by using percentage you can calculate the work done faster. It's like this. See, if A can finish a work in X days and B can finish a work in Y days. Okay. So if you need to say that the work is completed, you will have to do 100% of the work. That's the assumption. Okay. So A take X days to complete 100%. So in one day, A can finish 100 by X of the work. Okay. So in one day, A will finish this much percentage. B will finish 100 by Y percentage. Okay. Now with numbers you will understand much better. So here I am actually generalizing. So A complete this much percentage, B complete this much percentage, right? Now see, A and B working together, what percentage will be completed? 100 by X percentage plus 100 by Y percentage work will be completed. Okay. So then you will see together how much they completed, and then you need to divide that from 100. Okay, so let's suppose they together completed 25%. Let's suppose take this value 25%. Then what's your answer? 100 by 25, that is equal to 4 days. I give you an example so that you can understand much better. Let's suppose A take 10 days to complete the work and B take 40 days to complete the work. Okay, so this is a story which is given. A take 10 days, B take 40 days. So A can finish what percentage in one day? See, A take 10 days to complete 100%. So what percentage A will complete in one day? 100 by 10, right? So 100 by 10, that means 10% is what A will complete in one day. How much B will complete in one day? B take 40 days to complete 100%. So in one day, 100 by 40, that is 2.5%, right? Now the question is, A and B together, in how many days they will complete the work? So let's see what percentage of work they will do in one day if both of them are together, right? So A plus B together, what percentage? 10% plus 2.5%, that is 12.5% in one day. So in one day they'll complete 12.5%. 2 day 25%. Okay. So 2 day if they are working together 25%. So 2 day 25 means 4 day they complete 50%. So to complete 100%, they take 8 days. So the work will be completed in 8 days. This is how you can solve faster. So the basic thing is, you understood here, they complete 12.5% in one day. Now to know how many days it will take to complete 100%, 100 by 12.5. Okay, or 1000 by 125. So you get 8 days. So what we have done is, A take 10 days. So 10% in one day, B take 40 days, so 2.5% in one day. If they are working together, 12.5% in one day. So you can see in how many days they will complete 100%. And we know if you need to say that the work is completed, you will have to complete 100% of the work, right? Now what will be the different questions they can make? Okay, see, they will tell you a person A can finish a work in 10 days. Okay, A can finish in 10 days, B can finish in 20 days. Okay, so B can finish in 20 days. Now the story can be, they started working together. So A plus B together they are working for how many days? They work for 4 days. Okay, they work for 4 days. And after this, B left. Okay, so B left after 4 days. Now you can bring in another person C, that is a different question. But here the question will be, rest of the days A will work alone. So they will ask you how many days A alone worked. Okay, so here in this story the possible questions are, how many days A and B worked together? They won't ask you because they said that 4 days, after that B left, right? They can either ask you how many days it took to complete the work total, because that involves A and B working together, then A working together. Or they will ask you how many days A alone worked. That means after this 4 days, how many days it took to complete the work. So let's solve by using the method that we have learned. So what we need to do here is, whatever be the question, let's discuss the method. A take 10 days means in one day A complete 10%. B take 20 days means in one day B complete 5%. Okay, so together A and B working together, they complete 10 plus 5, 15% in one day, and they work for 4 days. So 15 into 4, 60% of the work is completed when B left. Now how much is left out? 40% of the work left out. And this 40% has to be done by whom? A alone have to do this, and A can finish how much in one day? 10%. So to complete this 40%, how many days A will take? 4 days. So initially they together work for 4 days. Now A alone working for 4 days. So the question can be anything. They will ask you how many days A alone worked. Then the answer is this 4. Or they will ask you how many days it took to complete the work. Then the question will be 4 plus 4, 8. I hope this is clear for all of you. Now, see, now you will come across different situations like efficiencies are equal or different efficiencies, etc. Right? So basically, time and work question, the formula is efficiency into time is equal to work. Okay. So we did not started off with the formula because we are not going to use this formula in fact. Okay. So we will use common sense only to solve this question. So we are not interested in using this. But the formula is efficiency into time is equal to work. So this efficiency now, if you look at this, you can see people having same efficiency, you can see different efficiencies. So two different categories of questions you can get based on efficiency alone. Efficiencies are equal and not equal. Okay. Now what do you mean by efficiencies are equal? See, you will get questions like 10 men can finish the work in 100 days. 12 men can finish the work in how many days? This kinds of question. So here, one man and all men have the same efficiency. They all are working in the same way. That's why they can ask you that kind of question. Now when I say efficiencies are different, what does that mean? See, one man can complete the work in this many days. Okay, one man can finish in 10 days. Okay, and one woman or the question will be 10 men can finish the work in 10 days. 15 women can finish the work in 30 days. Okay, so or 3 boys can finish the work in this many days. 4 girls can finish the work in this many days. So here you can see efficiencies are different. Or you will see 3 men and 5 boys can finish the work in this many days. Or 5 cows and 10 calves can complete the grazing field in this many days. Okay, so these are the cases where efficiencies are different because efficiency of boy and the girl is different, efficiency of cow and the calf is different, efficiency of women and men is different. So that's the understanding. Okay, so let me start off with this case where efficiency are equal. Then we will discuss obviously about this case, but this is a difficult case. I'll teach you a better method for that towards the end of this session. Okay.